Hey Bob, this is Tim. I just put together a little demonstration of what you can do with one of my favorite business intelligence tools. So what I did is I just mocked up some data in Excel. This is just all sample data; it doesn't really mean much, but it might have some of the attributes that would be familiar to you: first name, last name, postal code, city name, gender, municipality, urban size, age, and amount. This is a sales amount. So this is all the raw data, and it would be something that you'd have to enter into Excel. I'm not sure if you have Excel. It sounds like you got Office. I think some of the older versions of Office may or may not have come with Excel, so well, we can figure that out. But anyways, this is the raw data. Once it's punched into a spreadsheet like this, it's pretty easy to use with this software called QlikView. Okay, so QlikView is it's pretty cool, pretty neat software. It does cost money, but there's a free edition that you can get, and it has a certain limitation. Really, what the limitation is that if your machine was to die, or if you were to get a new machine upgrade, you can't really transfer the software from one, or you can't transfer the application from one machine to another. You'd have to install the application again, which is no big deal, and then you'd have to recreate the analysis. And again, what I would say is that most of the work in doing something like this really is entering the data. It's a very cool tool, very easy to use, and creating an analysis like I've done here and that I'll show you is pretty basic. So behind the scenes, there's a little script, very easy to write. All it does is says, load the data from Excel, load this data, these are the columns that were in Excel, from a sample data set, and this is really just this particular thing called, where is it, sample data, yeah. It's on my machine, load it in to QlikView, and then all this data is available to use. It's pretty much as simple as that. There's little basic things behind the scenes, but not a lot. So what we're looking at here is a dashboard. They call these things up here, these tabs, dashboards. They're very easy to create. And then what we've got along on the outside here, I put what they call lookups or filters. So we have the name of the person, municipality, the size of the painting, let's say, gender of the person who bought it, city name of the person who purchased it, and whether or not that location was an urban or rural location. I think you guys have other attributes. These are just some of the ones that I just tucked in just to show you how it works. Each of these little analyses here are just, all they are is different ways of slicing the data, and you can see some of them that we already have right now. I've said dollars spent by size. Well, large have created more dollars in the medium, which has created more dollars in the small. Now, that may not be the case with your particular business, but just the mock-up data that I have, that's what it looks like. You can use these outside filter boxes just to filter. So if we wanted to filter it on just female customers or male customers, or maybe just people that are from, let's just search for Vancouver, North Vancouver, we can do that. And every one of these boxes, as we start to filter, will change. It will basically filter all the data out to be just those things that are in North Vancouver in this case. You can clear the analysis by clicking up here and clearing it. See down here, this particular piece is a little bit different. It's average sales, and I've got what they call it's like a key performance indicator. It's really not a difficult one to understand. This is total sales, or the total amount divided by the number of sales. So you get the average sale. And now in my particular analysis, the average sale is $2,500. Sounds pretty high, but anyways, it's just the mocked up data that I created. Now, as you start to filter, you can see that this thing is going to adjust too. So if we take large, you can see it starts getting into the green. Now, all this is configurable. I just configured it to start to go into the green. It's somewhere, I think, about $3,500. I started having it saying it's green, and that's what I'd like it to be. Just something, these things are easily configurable. It's just a way to help you contextualize your data and use it easily. Yeah, so you can also interact with the charts too. You can just click on that, or you can click on large here. This search box, really I created to search for anything. You can search for municipality, name, gender, city name, anything. So if I type in here Smith, it's going to say, well, there's one Smith that's the first name. There are a whole bunch of Smiths that are last names or full names, and then a few last names. Yeah, so I can just go in here and click a Smith, and now we've got the average sales for the Smiths. Anyways, you can see it's pretty powerful. I added another tab over here just to give you an idea. Again, you can see as we move from tab to tab, it maintains the filters that we have. We can easily get rid of them by just clearing them here. This is just a sales by municipality bar graph. There's lots to this software, man. It's crazy stuff. It's really nice, really fun to use. Anyways, I just thought I'd give you a little demo just to show you what you could do pretty quickly, pretty inexpensively. Pretty cool tool. And yeah, take a look at it, see what you think.